Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Throwing first play is Lance. They find some open field here. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
First carry now for Trey Sermon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, it's Sermon. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. To throw, it's Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, Sermon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Lance. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Lance. And this is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Hands it off out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a lock.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They'll get 34 yards there. Harris running straight ahead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Steelers at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now play fake. Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down. Lance, a give now to Sermon. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beating them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Room here to run. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. William Golston in on the stop. On second down, it's Sermon. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on third down. The Lance going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Sermon now on 1st and 10. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Lance to throw it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Lance looking to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
97 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. They'll look to throw here. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Throwing left side, it's complete. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. Up the middle. Here's Sermon. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. Lance now to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 59 yards. Back to throw here. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want touchdown from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly now a hit and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Steelers, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 134 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Again, it's Lance. They set up the screen for Sermon. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. William Golston. drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
On second down, another shot for Sermon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back near his goal line. Here's Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And taken at the 46. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The throw over the middle, taken in, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers have opened the lead up to 30. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A good position to be in here, second and inches. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On first down, Lance. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Here's second and 2 now from the 3. And they'll run the toss here with Sermon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Lance toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Rosas' kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 50. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. So nothing doing there. And it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw now on second and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On the draw, it's Harris. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Third quarter on a Monday night with a second and 10 coming up. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down at the 27. He'll drop to throw. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. And once again going to keep it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They run for it with Harris. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of
Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
It's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Harris is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Shotgun now for Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now Lance again. And Kittle catching the slant. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on second down, Lance. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Second and 9. And Lance again going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. First man through, it's the fullback use check. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Oh, look at this play call. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now they'll throw with Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lance. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. PAT up and good by Rosas. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3.